Welcome to the Frugalpreneur podcast. I am your host, Sarah St. John. This episode is what I refer to as a showcase episode where I feature a bootstrapped entrepreneur and they briefly share their tips, tricks, tactics, techniques, and tools that help them bootstrap their business and the successes and failures along the way. My hope is that each of these showcase episodes will provide at least one valuable takeaway that you could implement right away in your own bootstrap business journey. Now, on to the episode.
I grew up as a Navy brat, watching my dad have amazing camaraderie with his Navy buddies. Going the first time I ever went on the Navy base to this kind of private club they had called a goat locker. And it's where only the Navy chiefs would hang out. And I just got to see what it was like having that sense of belonging and friendship. And ultimately, it's what led me to go into the Air Force. And I served a little over 6 years in the Air Force. And I got out in 2005. And that's really when I went into the real estate industry. I had bought my own house as an airman in the Air Force stationed in North Carolina. And that experience was so fun that I just really wanted to get into the industry. And so I got my real estate license, but ultimately figured out that I was much better at the marketing side of the business than I was with dealing with the home buyers and dealing with the home sellers. And that's what led me on this journey of having a marketing agency and starting a mastermind program. And ultimately, a lot of it was just searching for that same camaraderie that I saw my dad have with his Navy friends, that I felt with my Air Force friends, and just looking for that same sense of camaraderie in the real estate and mortgage industry. And that's really what led me to create the Legion of Loan Officers, my current program in 2017. And I've just been able to serve loan officers and have an amazing group of friends and clients around me since then. My entire business has been built off of bootstrapping. I've never had an investor or a loan or anybody come along and help me out. And so, what I've done to really build my business has been to get one client, help that client have success with what I'm doing and with my process, and then have them talk about me and refer me out to some of their friends. And I think that's the best way you can build a business if you're bootstrapping is actually do what you said you were going to do and deliver awesome results to the person that hire you and then get a referral from them of somebody else that you could do the same thing. And if you can continue that process, that's how I was able to snowball and not have to run ads or have affiliate partners or anything else that would affect my back end. And I just was able to do it all out of my own very cheaply in the beginning, especially. Again, no ads or anything like that. And then also just with social media. You can do so much today with social media between YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I mean, there's so much opportunity that doesn't have to cost you any money. And you can just completely bootstrap your business at this point. My biggest success in bootstrapping has probably been with the launch of one of my programs I have called the Mortgage Cabal, which is a higher end mastermind where we're doing more work for loan officers. We have a team of virtual assistants in the Philippines that manage it. But the entire program was built off of just social media posts. That's it. And we were able to recruit almost 30 paying into the five figures a year to be in the program. And so pretty quickly, we built a business doing over $500,000 just off of a few social media posts. So by far, that was my best success story with bootstrapping. And then my worst failure in bootstrapping probably was not hiring mentors earlier on because I was trying to save money or not spend money. And so I just did more failing forward and figuring out things on my own than I necessarily had to if I would have just invested a little bit of money into some mentors, into some people to help me out. I think that would have probably shortened my learning curve even more if I would have had somebody really telling me the value and the benefits of having mentors earlier on in my entrepreneurial journey. All right, this is the best process I think people can do today if you're trying to bootstrap your business. And it's on Monday, you shoot a video, a long form video. Now, I'm just going to assume you're doing everything by yourself. So if you're going to shoot a video, you're going to want the video to be between 12 and 15 minutes long. Could be a little bit longer, but it needs to be at least 12 minutes. Then from that video, you're going to chop it down. You could use There's tons of free editing softwares. You could use iMovie, or there's different versions that you can use online. And you want to edit the video so that it's a usable piece of content that's at least 10 minutes long. You're going to put the 10-minute video on YouTube, and then you're going to chop down that 10-minute video into reels and shorts. And then what you're going to want to do is every day on YouTube shorts, on Instagram reels, on Facebook reels, and on TikTok, you want to post your shorts every single day. So those are usually going to be less than 1 minute. That's how you can get so much exposure and so many eyeballs on your company, is making one video a week for YouTube that's at least 10 minutes. That way, once you can get monetized, you have the most chance of making good money on YouTube. And then with the rest of that video, you're going to chop it into shorter, usable clips for all the other platforms. And so that's how you can get the most bang for your buck out of just shooting one video a week, but getting coverage on all the major platforms, including Reels, Shorts, and TikTok. If it's not the technology, but the ideas that are getting in your way of having enough content out there for social media, or figuring out new ways to market your business, if you need ideas, check out this little tool that I've been using for the last few months with my clients. And it will literally give you an unlimited amount of ideas. You will never run out of ideas again using this one tool, because of the way it works. And it will crowdsource concepts and ideas for you that you can use to make social media posts, videos, emails to your database, offers of things people want to buy. I mean, you can use it for all kinds of things. I linked it up on my website, legionofloanofficers.com/ideas, legionofloanofficers.com/ideas. And that's one tool that my clients have been using to never run out of ideas and stuff to post about on social media, and constantly getting new eyeballs to their business.
I hope you enjoyed that episode and were able to take away a valuable nugget of information that you can implement right away in your own business. If you feel your story would be valuable for the listeners of this show, please visit frugal.show/guest.